Welcome
guys,
to Budget with Me,
welcome to
where I
Budget
share
with
my
Me.
budget.
This is the first
If it's
one
not for
I've
you,
done in
move on. If it is,
2023. I
let's
haven't
go.
really been coming and showing you my budget for January. I haven't done a setup with you. But if you read my book, The Money Mentor, where is it? You will know that I had a book coming out and lots going on. So if you want to start your budgeting journey, I'd say start there. Start with the book. Get yourself motivated and totally ready for the flow. I'm going to start my budget now. We're in the third week of January, and this is how I'm going to start. I'm going to be coming with you with the next one pretty fast. And that's basically going to be setting us up for February. But let's just start as we mean to go on. As you can see here, guys, there's loads of, like gift vouchers and stuff. And so we're going to be using all that. But I'm going to show you, I want to incorporate that. I'm having a no spend month right now. So I'm not really spending money on things that doesn't serve me. I did have one day because it was my book launch and that was already planned. That was something that was already going to be done. And I basically just thought, you know what? You got to treat yourself for something like this. And that was planned. That was a planned spend. But I am having a no spend month where I'm really looking at pulling back and having a reset on how I budget and the things that I need to do. So without further ado, let's start. I want to give you, although this is not like a course or anything, this is my personal budget. I'm going to give you insight here and there on how I fill out some pages so that some people who have bought the planner will understand. How do I get that up a little bit more? Yeah, I could get that down a bit more. I'm filming on 2 cameras today because I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. But this for YouTube. I'm trying something new. Let me just make this a little bit higher so you can see the full vision board page. Vision board is such an important page for me. It really is, guys. And basically, I love it because it guides me towards my budget. It tells me, keeps me going, and it gives me a visual of what I want to do to this year. So I have a few big goals this year. I really do. And one of the biggest ones is earn enough in a week to cover a month's expense. So that's something where I need to look at, my expenses and my income. And I really feel like my focus now should be my income. It's something that I have a little block against, and I have been actively working on that. So let's focus on that. Another one is self-love. So me turning up consistently to my budget is a form of self-love. It actually makes me happy to budget. So why wouldn't I want to keep that going? Talks, I want to do 100 talks this year. I know it's a big one, but that will all go towards my budget. And the yellow door, which is my home, I'm looking to get a new home. Guys, I'm paying $350 a week towards my mortgage. It's a lot of money for me. It's a lot, like it's scary money. It's just been getting higher and higher. You guys, I remember some of you were panicked when I was paying $250 and now we're gone up €100. So I need to come up with ways of really making this work for me. And I said I want to earn enough in a week to cover a month's expenses. So if you think about it, if I can reduce my mortgage, kids are here. If I can reduce my mortgage, that would be a great way of really getting to that goal. So I'm really looking at that and getting back coaching as well. As you know, I'm a qualified coach. I have a lot of studying to do. So that's another thing that will help me with my income as well. But for now, let's start in the first month. And the first month is January. This is my affirmation. I'm a good businesswoman because these are things that I have blocks on. I am planting, waiting, and will reap the rewards. I am smart. I've had this thing because sometimes you think academically, if you're not good, in school, you think that you're not smart enough to get through. But anyway, this month, I really need to track every single cent and turn up to YouTube. I've been really bad at that so far. So you see, I had yous all in my mind. Post on TC Dub every day, and the Budget Mindset Club, which is my Instagram page, which is the coaching page, to post on that consistently. I haven't been too good, but I'm trying my best. This month, my main focus is happiness. There's something I skipped and I wanted to go back on this because I really want people that have bought the planner to really show up for themselves. Where is that page? Okay, this one. So I would love you to write down everything that you have that you owe. Make sure you fill this page out. How much you owe. I didn't even ask you to write the interest rates, but if you want to write that beside it, do. I just want to make this planner so simple for everybody. And the planner is currently sold out, guys. I'm very sorry for this. So this is for those of you who have bought it, but don't worry. There's a lot of stuff that I am working on, and that's part of the thing where I was like, I need to work on my products. I want to make my product part of my business, like my main part of my business this year and going forward. So that's a real focus, and I'm having a total reset. You know, me and Grania did the Budget Mindset Club, and we did it for a good few weeks. We're doing great, but tiredness, a burnout, you know. I was only saying to her the other day, like, God, like, I'm just taking it easy this year because it was a lot. It was a lot. So I'm trying to, I always think when something doesn't work out, it's not a failure. It's an opportunity for you to look and tweak it and see where you can go forward in getting things better. Okay, so this is kind of like a brain dump I kind of did. I'm really focused on happiness. I've been, you know, really focus on happiness, and you might think, God, she must be really unhappy, but it's because I just don't think the things that used to make me happy or I thought made me happy didn't really make me happy, you know, like going out, spending money, going mad. And this year I really want to build on top of that. If you read the Money Mentor, you'll see a lot, you know, I'm saying, you know, we keep up with trends, but we don't have favorite outfits. I want to wear my favorite outfits. I want to be able to engage in that. And I've been asking the kids, you know, I asked the kids, what makes you happy? Like, what's the funniest time? And it's like when they're playing with their friends. It's so simple. It's so simple. Isn't it, Louis?
Yep.
It's the simplest thing. So I wrote what made me happy was some of these were skipping, not being sick, so eating healthy, walking with my friends. I actually love the chats that we have. I thought it would have been like, you know, like a night out. I have that there. Financial literacy, dancing with the kids around the house. I love that. Going to dance class and meditation. I actually have cooking. I don't know if I have cooking there, but cooking a Caribbean food. So cooking, I'm going to write that after, because this is my page. This is for me. And every month I'm hoping that I really zone in on that and do these things to make me happy, which, as you can see, most of these aren't big money spends. This month I'd like to really focus on happiness. Last year was stressful in parts. How can I use the money I earn to improve my happiness? How can I get the best money? Like, I think if you're living a life and you're unhappy, I used to think happiness was like, you know, that fleeting moment of joy, but that can be like escapism. I think happiness is contentment, you know, mixed with joy, but with a long-term view. So I don't feel like that night out necessarily it's going to be happiness, but it contributes to it, you know. Thoughts, cashless purchases. I went into Boojum to get a burrito for my friend, and I went to the till, had the cash, and the guy said, we don't take cash here. Now, we are cash society. This is how we trade. And I just thought to myself, so if I didn't have my card with me, would you not have served me? Even though I've done nothing wrong. So that's something that I think we all need to be thinking about. We're all rushing to the cards, guys. That's something that we need to be thinking about. My money calendar, I keep that. Mine is sparse. The first money calendar I ever did was so big. My boss move is Atapal. To get that, I want to earn €100 this month from Atapal, but I've been really bad with actually sharing it. So after I make this video, I'm actually going to share it on Instagram. Finish the products. I have a product that I'm working on that I really want to work to have out for you guys. I think it'd be brilliant. But the problem is I'm one person. And then my no spend days, I have been really turning up to them. My meal plan, I've been really bad because I've meal plan, I've shared it on Instagram, but then I haven't put it in my planner, which is like not smart, as you know. Yeah, not smart, as you know. Budget now, and this is for this week. €780 was what I was able to pay myself. I would like this figure to be going up. I need to be earning more. I need to be doing more. I need to be working smarter. I need to be valuing myself. And I want people who are watching this right now. If you're watching this and you're thinking, well for you, it's not well for you for anything. You could see how much I pay out my mortgage. You could see how much I pay. I don't want people, like one thing I never did when I was following people who are budgeting is I never envied their life. Never, ever, ever. I just didn't. And I want to get this closer. I never envied anybody's life just because you never know what goes behind closed door, and you never know how somebody might be struggling and how they might be, struggling to get by. Oh, Jesus, it's about to not be knocked over. So you never know how they are. And to be honest, I want this to be $1,000. I want this to be $2,000 if possible. I want this to be $3,000 in 1 week if possible. I know money does not make me happy, but I need money to live, and I need to be in the mindset where I am literally not choosing things that make me happy because of money. And that's been my aim. I want to live a life where I'm choosing what I want. So without further ado, I'm going to start with the cash stuffing. What else do I want to show you? These are some of my cash envelopes. These are all the cash envelopes that I have. And these are all, I haven't actually added up the starting balance, but it's over, it's a lot. It's over $2,000 in my sinking funds, which I'm choosing to call saving funds. So the next planner that's coming out, they'll definitely be called saving funds. And this is my little tray with my money, and I'm about to start stuffing. Now these aren't in order, so bear with me. Very bold, very, very bold. The kids things, I've slowed down on all the activities that we're going to be doing with the kids this year, just because I've been so busy, and I'm not being bad. I can't do 9 things. And because we're moving, I know that it's not an urgency for us to stay doing stuff. The swimming classes, they were literally like 45 minutes from me. So if you're any traffic from where I had to go, so any traffic, and I was bringing them straight from school. So any traffic, we were always going to be missing 10 minutes. So I've been trying to really slow down and, take your time and get some savings up in the funds so that I will be able to show up to what they want to do, but really figure it out. And that's what I've been doing in January. Sometimes between stuff, we have to know when to slow down. Okay, guys, so first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be stuffing my food envelope. Anything, as you can see, it's 205 that I'm going to be stuffing in food. Anything that you see in orange, I like to color code, is what is the different accounts that they're going to be used for. So when your first thing you do, you list out all your expenses. You see what's the priority. Your priority are the wall family. So you'll see that at the start of the planner, or you will see that in the Money Mentor, my book that is out and ready to be ordered. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do is food. I'm going to be putting €80 in food. So 50, 70, 80. And what's in the envelope? Nothing. There's nothing in there. So that's what I have to spend on my food shop this week. That's the food one done. And the next one is petrol. Petrol hasn't been that bad, guys. I think it's 159 per liter. And that was down in East Wall. I was there. So tell me what you guys think. How much is the petrol near you? How are you finding it? I love to know. You know me, lads. I love figuring out what's going on with you. Okay, so petrol is 15. So it's 5, 10, 15. Guys, cash stuffing is not about being totally frugal and, watching everything and minding everything. It's not about that. And budgeting is really not about that. Budgeting is giving you the most freedom that you'll probably ever have with your finances. It's a starting point, and it's for everybody. It's a starting point for all of us, to be honest. Guys, remember the Japan fund? I'm thinking I'm going to change it, but let's see how much I have in Japan just to see. €65. So we're doing all right. I'm going to put that over there because I'm not stuffing that today as far as I know. Let's go. So this is house miscellaneous. So guys, house miscellaneous, I have €25 in there. And I'm going to put another €5 in there. So that makes it 20, 25, 30. That's €30 that's going in house miscellaneous. Sorry, I have this really low because I know that people want to see what's going on in my budget, which I have no shame about. Just know that some things I can't show you. So this is how I do my budget. But then even like my business account, and obviously how I pay myself and how I pay money towards my mortgage deposit, which I have over 10 grand saved now. Clap for me. Okay. Yeah, so I'm delighted with my life. So Christmas sinking fund, as you know, this is how I did it last year. So I have these stickers on the budgetmindsetclub.com. I have these stickers available. They're like €2. And I just stick it onto the back of a jar. I had €40 in there. Where is it? That was €40 that I had in there already. And what I'm gonna add to my Christmas is another tenner. So we have €50 already for the month of January. My target for Christmas is 2 of these. So I want to have 1560 in my Christmas, just because we're going to be moving house and everything. I don't know whether I'm going to be entertaining, and the kids are always getting older. You know yourself. Okay. The next one is back to school, guys. So back to school, I'm going to be putting a $5 in there, but so far I have 50, 1, 20, 30, 40. Now back to school, I could have actually, I went to spend money for the kids, Louis, in Tesco. I had to get him a new jacket. It was €41. I missed the sale by a week because we lost the jacket. Then we found a jacket. Then he wore the jacket. Then he was like, I want this jacket. And I could have taken him for school because it was really for school as well. But we didn't. We just spent money and vouchers that we had already. That was the last of the Tesco's vouchers. So we already just did that. Although it's a no spend month, that was definitely a want. So back to school, we're going to be putting a $5 in there. So now we have 50, 1, 20, 30, 45. Why do I count it twice, guys? Because it feels good and you feel connected to your cash. The money that you go out and trade your time to earn is now put to use in the best way to suit you. So now gifts are €15. I have nothing in this gift envelope because I just know that already. And what I'm going to be doing, I have a few birthdays this month, which no spend or not, that's a priority for me in my life. So gifts is 15, and we're going to put 15 in there, and that's all we have. I'm going to tick some of these off, guys. Okay, the next one is car maintenance. And car maintenance, I've done good. I haven't really had to do anything with the car, except like, what did I have to do? Wash it. Last one. Wash it, yeah. So it's 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 135, and we're going to be putting another tenner in car maintenance. So it's 50, 70, 90, 110, 130. What? Go again. I counted that wrong. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130. 150, 165. Sorry guys, my bad. The car maintenance is doing grand. If anything should happen to my car, this is the envelope that I will literally just go and reach for. It's a lifesaver. Delighted with it. Like absolutely delighted with this. You can see there's a few new envelopes. If you've been watching me last year, there's a few new envelopes that I'm adding into it, just because there's other things that I really think me and the kids need to be doing together. Now, kids' clothes, I have €60 in another envelope for them. And where's the kids' clothes? Jesus. Give me a second, guys. Where's that envelope? Okay, guys, so kids' clothes, I found it. I actually have €60 in here, and I'm just going to put another 5 in here. We're fine for the moment. I need to get some school shoes for Eliza. We were looking and there was nowhere. So if you know anywhere you can get school shoes online, we have €60 online as well. Let me know so I can order some. I swear to God, I was like, what happened? And also, I might go down to... not my friend, he's the cobbler. I might go down to him and see if he can do anything with the shoes. Like sometimes, you know me guys, I'm all about being environmental, about the environment. So sometimes it doesn't be just about what am I saying? Just about getting new. Sometimes it's about replacing what you already have as well. I'm going to put that in here and get 2 fivers out. No. Okay, so kids fun. I need to put a fiver in there. Do I have change? What was I trying to do there? Kids fun. I have no change at the moment. So I'll see what else I have. Do I have 2 tenors in swimming? Okay, I'm going to skip that and then I'm going to go to swimming. And swimming is a fiver. If I have a tenner and 15 in there, I'm going to be flying. Yes, swimming is just a fiver there, you can see. So I'm going to give it 20 and take out 15. Sometimes this is what you got to do. So swimming is done. That's just to keep me going. The next one I'm going to do is kids fun. So we're back to that. And kids fun, the kids have, because I really want you to show you this. Okay, so the kids have, I'm trying to think here. I'm going to put that out. Put this in. And then a fiver. Okay, so we have 35 now for kids fun. I want to show you something as well. They also have these. And they also have these gift certificates as well. So their envelope is bulking out in more ways than one. I actually don't want to take these out of the card. I'm not going to close this. So that's their envelope. They have about €70 in there. They're flying. So that's the kids fun envelope. And then let me just do that. My fun envelope is €20. You know I call my fun envelope self-care, guys. So it's €20. Here we have it. What else do we have? We have dancing. We have hair. Okay. I think I'm after doing something wrong there. On the first one back, guys. Okay. So dancing. I'm gonna leave that. Yeah. Guys, you know I'm only looking at, see the bulk buying, I never said to you about this. The bulk buying, guys, sometimes I'm going to use it for this envelope. And sometimes I'm going to send it to online. Because sometimes you need to buy online. And what I'm going to do with the bulk buying is I'm getting my whole family and some of my friends in. We like to buy, like if I want to buy a good quality rice, better, like, you know, like a Tilda or something that I really like. You're better off getting like a big, like a good amount, but having a few people in on it. So if I bought, you know, say a 40 kg bag of rice and I'm getting it at 90 cents per kg, but it's a great bag of rice, and all I need really to last me a month is about 5 kg. And my mom would probably need that. My friend would need that. My brother might need that. And I could literally just split it. And all we have to do is just split the money and we're done. So that's a good way of getting your family on the budgeting trail as well. It's something I'm going to be talking about as well. You know what? I'm just going to go to the envelopes that I have left because I'm looking here. Give me a second. Okay, sorry guys, I kind of lost track of what I was doing. So dancing, this is what the kids, Eliza loves doing. I don't know why I was taking so long to just fill this envelope. Dancing is 55 now, and I'll show you. But really, it's not dancing she's doing. She's going to be going into like theatre studies or one of those kind of things. So I'm looking for the best one near us for now, and then we're going to have to change again in September anyway. So that's dancing, guys. I have, like, I'm not anxious. I'm just afraid of the move and where we're going to move to, because like I'm still deciding between 2 places, and it's just a lot for us to be thinking about, you know, when it comes to like moving and stuff. I'm like, oh God, am I making the right decision? Will they like it? It's a lot. Like, It really is. Family days out. So family days out, it's for the likes of us planning things to do in the summer. So I'm trying to start this now. The likes of going to Tato Park or going to the zoo, and you don't want to have a no spend day that day. You just have that, and you know this is for a day out for all of us, not just for me, not just for them. It's for us. So that's the family days out. Now, girls' night. Let me see what I have in here. I'm not putting any money in here, but I have €20 in there ready. And I give that different just because sometimes I have girls' nights in, girls' nights out, and it's just nice to have that bit of money put aside there. I don't know why. I think it's because I have this guilt thing about girls' night. The Christmas tree. Let me show you what we're doing. Do I have 20. I need some change, guys. That's the problem. I have 20 left and I have two things. I need two tenors. Oh God. So the Christmas tree, we have 20 in. We have a fake Christmas tree, but the kids want a real one this year. So I just want to save and have that out of the way. And then when Christmas comes, I could be like, look what we're doing. What do I, back to school? Let's see if I have any change in that. I can't remember, guys. It does be the bane. Okay, here we are. I have two tenors in there. Because when I go to the post office, guys, I do be that person going, do you have 5 tens? Like, I always do be ready for them. Okay, so, what did I say? Hair is €10. And Christmas tree is €10. So here I have nothing in there. And Christmas tree. And you know what? I'm actually lying here about the Christmas tree. There's a few different things that I love to do at Christmas as well. So we have the Christmas tree and we always get like one decoration. It's like a thing. We go in, we get one decoration. And I was like, wouldn't that be cool if we went in? We actually mark a day where it's the Christmas tree day. We go and we get a Christmas tree. We get our decoration. And like the decoration could be anything. Like it could be like a €10, €15, but we save for it. And then we go and maybe have hot chocolate or something, and that's like make a day out of those small experiences. I think that's like really good. So yeah, that's my budget. That's €205 that I've stuffed into my cash envelope. I'm gonna send 432 to my bills account and my mortgage, and then my saving funds, which is my Revolut vaults, are getting €65. And then I call this happy because, as you can see, I start with 780 and then I take that 550 is 230. There's a lot of money that goes off there. It's scary. And then you could see that I use my longs, which is like my long-term kind of plans. And when I show up, I'm like, I need to reduce all of these. So like this makes more sense to me, do you know? Because I don't know if I can maintain that level of paying myself every week. I don't think I can. Well, no, that's the aim. So we're going to think positive mental attitude, right? And then it is my mortgage. I send $52.50 to my mortgage deposit. As well as that, guys, this is the last time I'm going to show it like this. I'm going to show you how much, because when I get paid, I send a certain amount straight to that mortgage deposit. So it's building all the time, and I think it'd be really good for you guys to just see it. So I might just put it down here with like a little yellow highlight so you can see it anyway. And in the holiday, I have this little banger of an idea for a holiday. Do you remember I had like the Montserrat saving fund, which is 981, guys. Montserrat, it was $7,000. Okay, if I want to go home, it's going to cost me $7,000. So for now, there's a break on that. But I really want me and the kids to have like the best holiday this year. I mean, just like that makes me happy. The airport, the going to somewhere new, the nice food, I'm a foodie, so I love all that, and like a warm beach, like seeing my kids just being fun and learning stuff, and you know, that would be just, for me, that's happiness for me. And I'm like, I need to fund that. So I'm putting €30 this week into it. And as you can see, it started with $82.40, and then I was like, shit, I need to put $52.50 into my mortgage, and that made it what it is. This video is so long, and I'm very conscious of that. And the next one will be long as well, because we're setting up April's budget, so you're gonna February's budget, so you're gonna see literally how to do that. But this is a single income family, guys. This is why I work that hard. This is why, it's so good that I try and help people all the time. But this is also why now I need to earn more. Because I've cut my expenses back to a certain point, and you might be looking at the fun days going, girl, you're having a whole lot of fun there. But I do feel like that keeps me happy and keeps me just knowing that if you just wanted to go to Funky Monkeys or go somewhere mad one week, we can, because that's a plan to spend, because we have that money put by. But I'm so happy that this month has been a no spend month, because it's enabling me to build up my envelope just how I like them. So as you can see, there's some envelopes that I'm doing particularly good in, and some envelopes that, hasn't been the best. But look, it is what it is. I'm going to bend this over. It's just that sometimes I forget how much I have in these cards. And I bloody hate all for one vouchers as well. Just because, no, I'm being ungrateful, just because you have to spend the exact amount, and like they don't give you any room for anything, and you have to know exactly what's in them. It's just another thing to track. But yeah, guys, this is the 3rd week of February, and I hope that you've learned something from it. I hope you've gotten something from it, and I hope that we keep going and growing. See you later. Bye.